What's up, friends? Welcome to Mom's Dinner. My name is Susie Weinrich. Here, we're helping you feel successful in your kitchen with super easy and delicious recipes. Today, we're gonna dive right in to making a classic frittata. This is gonna be just your base recipe for a frittata, something that you can add meats, herbs, veggies, cheeses, and really customize how you want it. But we're gonna start with just the basics, and it's what we're having for dinner. So I hope you'll stick around today. We're making classic frittata for dinner tonight. We may be having this frittata for dinner, but don't forget it is wonderful for breakfast or brunch as well. So to get started, you're gonna take a 10-inch oven-safe skillet because we're going to cook onions in this skillet, and then we're also gonna put it in the oven. So save yourself some dishes and do it all in one pan. So to that skillet, we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of salted butter and 1 tablespoon of oil and get 1 chopped shallot softening really well down in that pan. While that's softening, you're gonna crack 8 eggs into a large bowl, and then you're gonna add a 1/2 cup of heavy whipping cream. We need to get that seasoned up, so we're gonna start with a 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, 3/4 teaspoon of kosher salt, and then 1/8 teaspoon of garlic powder. You want to make sure you get this whisked up really well so that all of those egg yolks are broken down and the egg whites are whipped together with that cream really well. Now we're going to add some cheese. You want 7 ounces of a Gruyere cheese and get that shredded into a fine shred. You already know I hate grating cheese. I was missing my hand crank grater this day, so I had to do it by hand, and I hate it. So add the cheese and the softened shallots and all of that butter and oil to the egg mixture. Get it stirred together, and then I just pour it right back in that pan that I softened the shallots in. You're gonna pop this in a 325 oven for about 20 to 25 minutes until it's puffed up, maybe slightly golden around the edges, and the center is set. The frittata looks perfect. It puffed up in the oven really big, and it got kind of golden around the edges, and the center set up perfectly. Now, as it cools, it's gonna start to deflate, which is perfectly normal. You wanna let it cool for a little bit and then run a really sharp knife around the edges of the frittata, and then you can cut out little pie slices of frittata. Tonight, we're switching things up just a little bit. We're actually gonna serve this with BLTs. So I'm gonna have BLTs, we're gonna serve little wedges of the frittata and then some fresh fruit. That's gonna be our dinner. Everybody here loves BLTs, so I know it's gonna be a winner for dinner. So like I said before, you can absolutely add some different cheeses, maybe a goat cheese, maybe a white cheddar, a Parmesan would be wonderful. Add some different herbs in, rosemary, thyme, oregano, basil. You could add some different meats in there. I think like a breakfast sausage would be really good, or an Italian sausage. Or you could do some veggies in there. If you add the veggies, I would definitely recommend dicing them up, sauteing them with the shallots, and then mixing them into the egg mixture. Then you can pour it in the pan. So I really hope that you give this classic frittata a try in your kitchen and it helps you feel like a success at dinner time. Join us next Tuesday for another recipe video of something you can make in your kitchen. Until then, have a wonderful week ahead. See ya.